Okay. After that failure, the curator seems to think that I should take on lighter tasks. Looks a bit like obsidian. But there's something in it. Could be from a meteorite. Like the mysterious star. October 1941. It was in between Tintin stage adventures and one day after the adventure The Crab with the Golden Claw found its conclusion. On this day the first part of the newest story was published, and you could see the dark times during which it was produced. But this would mean the end of the world. Yes. After discovering a new star in the constellation of Ursa Minor on an extremely hot night and contacting observatory director Decimus Fossil, Tintin learns that the star is actually a meteor that will collide with Earth the next morning. But the end of the world does not happen. The meteor misses Earth, but a piece of it ends up in the Arctic Ocean. Since Fossil suspects that there's an element on it that does not exist on Earth, an expedition starts to recover the meteor. Time is short because a second expedition financed by bankers from Sao Rico is already underway. They want to recover the meteor because of the value of the new material. This story is a little darker than its predecessors, which is undoubtedly due to the circumstances under which it was produced. The war that was going on. Right at the beginning of the story, Hergé comes up with a bang. The end of the world is near. Other dark elements are the use of dreams that are at first not recognizable as such, the appearance of a dangerous, mentally ill person, and the arrival on the meteor itself with giant butterflies, giant spiders, and giant mushrooms. But Captain Haddock, who's in command of the expedition ship, has improved. He's far away from the alcoholic that set a lifeboat on fire in The Crab with the Golden Claws. He still has a tendency to drink, but when he is needed, he stands strong. An example is the episode when he stands on the bridge during a heavy storm and calls it just a small wind, and then saves his ship by preventing a collision with another. In this volume, Hergé wanted to criticize capitalism once more. On one side, the European expedition, which is only looking for the meteor purely for scientific reasons. On the other side, the expedition from Sao Rico, financed by banks that want to capitalize on the unknown element. The fact that the fictional country comes into play again is due to a change that was made later. In the original version, the competition came from the United States. The story is not so cheerful, with many dark nuances about a moral race, which, however, contains some important developments, especially regarding Captain Haddock. For me, this episode is somewhere in the middle of the field, while the next story is another highlight. What do I make out of this? It's a strange material. Or maybe I find something in these drawers.